everyone, it's Donald Yim here. Today I want to share with you one of my favorite products from Oasis, Midnight Foam. Also, I want to show you how to use that for your fall and winter holiday designs. I know when you work in a flower shop or wedding event studio, efficiency is extremely important. So Midnight Foam will help you to finish your design work faster and easier. Because when you use Midnight Foam for your everyday or event design, they can use up to 25% less fall products to finish your design work. So you can save a lot with it. I want to share with you my first design here. For this arrangement, I'm using 4-inch design cube container from Oasis Midnight Foam for the base. On the top, I'm using beautiful autumn colors. In here, I have roses, hydrangea, sunflowers, Gerber daisy. Also, I use maple leaf. Let me share with you one of the tips for the Midnight Foam. When you cut the foam for this container, make sure you leave some space in between the Midnight Foam and the container for the water source. Since we are using Midnight Foam here, I want to share with you how fast we can finish this arrangement here. So let's move on to this arrangement. So I have some beautiful flowers in here. We have some orange roses, Gerber daisy, some hybrid lily. We have some hydrangea here. We have some rose hips, sunflowers, some greenery here. So because of we're using Midnight Foam, we don't need to worry about the cover the mechanic. But one of the tips I want to share with you, one thing is, when you do this for the Midnight Foam base, make sure you don't cut the stem too long because you don't want the stem sticking out to damage the Midnight Foam. So let me show you how to do this. This will take me probably around 5 minutes. So let's do this. Some hydrangea here. Put this for the base. Depends on how big you want to make this arrangement. Some sunflowers for the autumn season. We have some hybrid lily here. Just put it in the corner here. Make sure you don't cut too long. We have some damaged brooms in here. And the other side, we put another hybrid lily here. Make sure you don't cut too long for the stems. And we have some roses here. We can have some Gerber daisy. And we have some boxwood in here. So this is basically, the greenery is for texture, not to cover the mechanic like the regular foam. So basically here, beautiful greenery. And later on we will put some maple leaf on it to get the autumn feelings. Let's put some roses from here. And we have some rose hips. Also, sometimes you can use pine cone for the fall arrangement. I always use that for give a little texture for your fall arrangement. Not just only use it for Christmas for pine cone. So another roses at the back to cover the back. So I have some greenery here just for the texture. So you don't need to worry about the cover the mechanic like before. We have to keep putting greenery to cover the foam. Right now, the greenery basically is just for texture. See right now, I put a little maple leaf in here. Cut some damaged leaf off. Ta-da! We finish within 5 minutes. For the legs designs, I'm using midnight foam to create a non-traditional table center for the fall holiday seasons. In here, the base I'm using 7.5-inch brick rectangular ceramic container here in browns. After that, I'm using some moss to cover the mechanic on the bottom. On the middle part, I'm using midnight foam to create a really unique layer of foam in here. By using cookie cutters, in this case I'm using canned soup, just cut the shape and then using the knife to trim it off to make it round. On the top here I'm using some beautiful fall colors in here to create a free folding style arrangement in here by using roses, rose hips, pine cone and some branches in here. So this will be suitable for your fall holiday seasons. Do you feel sick and tired about the traditional table center for the Christmas dinner? Or do you want to show your customer an unique idea for their table? This arrangement is perfect for you. In this arrangement, I'm using midnight foam to create a 2-layer floral cake in here with flowers. The base, I'm using a central container in here. Let me show you one of the tricks I create this 2-layer cake. I'm using 2 sides of round container to cut out the foam. So in this case I have one larger size and one smaller size. And then I use bamboo skewer to put it at the center. Usually I will put 2 bamboo skewer to make sure they're not falling off. After that I just put the 4 products at the center. Look like the cake is overflow with flowers. In this arrangement, I want to look natural, so I put some branches and some natural greens in it and pine cone. When you look at this arrangement, I want to have a feelings like a winter wonderland. For the legs arrangement, I am using similar materials and flowers to create a different feelings arrangement. In this arrangement, I'm using some very cool material to create a modern feelings, like Madalino stick, aluminum wire, and Christmas ornaments. For the fall products, I'm using roses, succulents, and despot. Let me explain to you about the mechanic in here. So I cut the midnight foam into a square shape and then about an inch thick, and then I stack on top of each other. Also, I'm using 2 bamboo sticks to hold it in place so it won't fall off. So this will create a modern feelings for your arrangement. All white arrangement is my favorite color for Christmas. In this arrangement, I'm using 12-inch oval tin pots for the base. Inside of the container, I'm using regular max light foam to fill up the container around 80%. In the middle part of this arrangement, I'm using midnight foam to create a stone sculpture look. Let me explain to you how to use this mechanic. So I cut a whole bunch of midnight foam like this, like long and square. And then after that, I'm using wood pick to put it at the bottom. Why I'm using wood pick? Because wood pick, when they absorb water, they will expand so it won't fall off your arrangement. For the flower placement, I'm using vertical style. They look like they are growing from the bottom of the container. I just love vertical style arrangement. Even when you're using traditional container, they will give you a modern look. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hope our products and ideas will help you to have a fun and creative fall and winter seasons.